Thank you everybody for joining me for another video. Today I'm just going to share how to share images from WikiTree to your social media accounts. So we'll cover Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Mastodon, and Snapchat, which is a new one for me. I had heard about it, but had never used it before today. So we'll be working through those. And our examples are going to come, or example images are going to come from the challenge week for the WikiTree challenge. The person who is our profile that we're working on is Mariah Carey this week. It's the last challenge of 2022. So for every challenge week, there is a challenge space page. And on that challenge space page, you'll find images that have been created for you to use on your social media. So you can just click on the image and it will open up for you. You can just right click and then hit save image as, and it will ask you where you want to save it. So you want to save it somewhere that you'll remember. I've set up a folder here for WikiTree on my desktop so that I'll be able to find these easily. So once you've found that folder you want to put that in, just hit save, and you can see I've already got this saved here. This is just to show you how to do that. So once you've done that, you can go over to your social media. So we'll start with Facebook. Another thing I just want to share with you is you can also share an image of a family tree that's ready to go on any person's profile on WikiTree. So for Mariah Carey, here's her family tree. And you can see here, there's a button in the upper right-hand corner, share Mariah's tree on Facebook. So what that does is it opens up a new page with this image. And you can just follow these steps that are ready to go here for you. It even has a link to open Facebook in a new window for you if you'd like, if you don't already have it open. So like it says, you can take a screenshot of the page, and I can go into that in another video about taking screenshots, whether you take a full image of the whole desktop or just part of the screen. But today we're just going to go over images that are already available to share. So you can also see it has available here for you the link, the URL for you to copy. So I've highlighted it there for you. You can just highlight the URL there and then hit right click and do copy, or you can do Control V or Command V. Also, it's showing you the tag or the account that you can tag on Facebook for WikiTree, and that's at WikiTree Official. You can also copy that. So a little tool I have on my computer, you may have one as well. It's called Copy Less Too, and it's just a little clipboard. So I can copy things and it will save it off to the side here if I can copy multiple things and get stuff ready to go. So it's already got a button here for you to save this tree image. And as with that other image, unless you already have it preset, it's going to save to your downloads or wherever you have it preset, or it's going to ask you where you want to save it. So those are some options for images you could share. Another way to share on Facebook or other social media platforms is to just share what WikiTree is already sharing. So you can help WikiTree by liking, commenting, or sharing those posts that are already out there. So those are all ready to go. You can just hit that button, type in the message, and it'll share to your profile. Okay, so we've saved a couple images as examples. Now I'm on my Facebook page and I can type out a message, and I happen to get a message already set up ahead of time. So you can see that we're tagging Mariah Carey, and I'm going to select WikiTree. You just kind of type that out at Mariah Carey, all one word. It's going to come up with her profile on Facebook, her page on Facebook, and I've pasted in to the message the URL for the family tree there. And then also I've got hashtags that are good to go for the challenge. And I'm just going to show you that's back on this space page. You go back up to the top and you see this media outreach section. And so that's going to have the hashtags and then also the accounts for WikiTree and the person that we're working on for that week, their social media accounts. So that's how you would tag each of these at all of these different platforms. Okay, so back over here. So we have an image to share. So we're just going to go down here, add to your post, and click this button for photo or video. And then click the add button again here. And then we're just going to go to the WikiTree folder I have set up. And we're going to share her family tree. So there it is. And just take a few moments and edit this image and add an alternate description text to the image for those that have visual impairment. Their screen readers can tell them what the image is about. So I've got an text already to paste in there, and then just click save. So if we were going to post this, we just click the post button and it's good to go. So that's Facebook for you. And just to mention, you can add multiple photos if you like. You can just go ahead and click this again and it'll open up the dialog box for you, and you can add more images. You can also edit and tag the photo for people. We could tag Mariah Carey's account or WikiTree account if we wanted. So those are just some of the options that you have there. Twitter is similar. So you just go to the main page or your profile page. There's the button, the blue button to tweet, and it opens up a dialog box. And I'm just going to paste in the message. And it's already good to go. And then here's the little button or icon of a photo here. It says media to add an image. And then this is where it says add description down here is where you would put in the alt description. And then click save. All right. So that's Twitter. And it's ready to go. You can hit tweet when you're ready. The next platform I'd just like to share is Instagram. So on Instagram, there's a icon of a plus. Just click that up there, and it's going to give you a button to select from your computer. And going back to that image again and open. Instagram tends to kind of crop the image sometimes, so I just change it back to the original so that you can see the whole thing. You can have a filter if you'd like on your image. You can tag, again, similar to Twitter and Facebook, you can tag Mariah's account or WikiTree. I'm just going to paste in my message and put in the proper account user name for WikiTree official account. On Instagram, it's at WikiTreeers. Twitter, we actually have a WikiTree challenge Twitter account, so that's why that one is a little bit different. The accessibility portion here is where you would put in your alt text to describe the image. And then when you're ready to go, you hit the share button up in the upper right hand corner. Mastodon is, I'm fairly new to. I think I've been on about a month. Oh yeah, November 20th is when I joined. And it's similar from any page on Mastodon. There's a little dialog box here, and you can type in your message. Of course, I haven't seen that Mariah has a Mastodon account, so we'll take that out of there. And WikiTree does have a Mastodon account, and that's just at WikiTree, and it'll come up there for you. Again, the link and the hashtags. Also, another hashtag to add for Mastodon is Geneodons, and that's just those that are interested in Geneodons on genealogy on Mastodon. And then the little paperclip icon down here is how you add images or a video or audio file. And again, opens in the dialog box. Select your file and click open. And then you click the edit here to add your alt text for the visually impaired and hit apply. And when you're ready to go, you just hit publish. And that's all that is. Pretty similar to the others. So next, I just want to share the last one, which is fairly new to me, and it is Snapchat. So when it first starts out, it's going to have the camera pointing at you, and that's what you're trying to take a picture of. Usually is yourself or something else, a live photo, snapping a photo. That's what it's about. But you can also share images from your camera roll. And so there's the big circle in the middle at the bottom, and that's where you hit to snap a picture. But off to the left of it is an image of photos. And if you click that, see it, yeah, there you go. It opens up this dialog box. And if you select camera roll, then you go to your camera roll. And I selected this challenge participant image as an example, because I hadn't shared that yet to Snapchat. That was new today. So you select that and it opens it up, and you can add elements to this image. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the URL, the family tree link in there. And so it's going to upload, make sure that the link works. Okay, and then attach to snap is what you click next. And then next I'm going to share or add to this image some music just for fun. I'm going to add one of Mariah Carey's songs, Butterfly. So you have a lot of options you can do. So that's in there, and you just hit that little check mark. Okay, and then you can put that anywhere on the image. And then down at the bottom is where it says story. That's where you say add to the story and hit add, and then click the little send button to add it to your story. Okay, so that added it to your story. So that was new for me. So thanks for asking for help with that, so that I learned something new. Another page to check out for more images to share about WikiTree is the category under social media and sharing help. Here's the category for e-cards. It gives you lots of subcategories to pick from. But if you wanted to send this one, for instance, you just hit this click here to send the greetings from WikiTree e-card. And it opens up a page where you can use this image, choose a stamp, and then you can put in your email address, the recipient's email address, and a message. And then you'll preview the card and it'll go to their email. So just really fun ways to share with others about WikiTree and spread the message. Here's a space page that has funny family e-cards. So if we open up this image on this first one, all right, so here's the image, and right here is an option to send as e-card. So you can do that there. You can also, as we did with the other image for the WikiTree challenge, just right click and save image as, save it to your desktop or your downloads folder, and then share it out on your social media. So just more options for you. If you have content suggestions for this channel, please reach out. I actually set up a space page. Let me bring that up for you. It's just my WikiTree ID on a space page. So Robinson-27225. And I have a link there. Please leave a comment on the page for any suggestions. Next up, hopefully within the next week or so, I'm hoping to get a video out on how to put links back to WikiTree from Find a Grave, Wikidata, Wikipedia, and different places. So look forward for that to come soon. Again, thank you so much for watching.